Hello everyone, this is Gabriel. In this tutorial, we're going to be learning on how to clean up inconsistent data entry. Sometimes there might be typo error in our data entry. In this tutorial, we'll learn how to clean and adjust them. First, we need to import our modules, which are what? Pandas, NumPy, and FuzzyWuzzy. So let's import Pandas. cd import FuzzyWuzzy. This FuzzyWuzzy will help us to adjust our inconsistent data entry. For those using Anaconda, we open the command prompt for it, while for those using the normal Python, just press pip install woozy. Our internet connection must be available. Pip install, then press enter. This is for the normal Python. Then for the Anaconda, conda install woozy. But I'll make sure I'll provide the link on how to do this. So let's continue. So now we'll be using this data set here, this Pakistan intellectual data set. So let's create a variable for it. Let's say professors, because it comprises of professors from different countries. So and it's a CSV file. Now, in the previous tutorial, on my tutorial on how to rename columns, I taught us on how to remove this column here, this unnamed column, by doing what? By adding this parameter index column equals 0. So here, this parameter index column equals 0. We remove this unnamed column here, and this professor.head, we set it to what? 5 rows, just like the way we did in our previous tutorial. Now to rename column, there we use what? The pandas library, set minimum rows. So let's load our code. Can you see the unnamed column has been removed, and this head function here, we set it to what? 5 rows. Now let's continue. Yeah, you can see that the data is showing the information for doctors in university, yeah, and their departments and all, and also the country. Now let's get all the unique values in the country column. All the unique values in country columns. Create a new variable countries, then professors. Professors here is what? Is a variable we created when loading our main data set. So pass this column for country. Once you get all the unique values in country columns, then we sort them alphabetically. Now, let's observe this output here. You can see that this country, this Germany, and also here, this first one is written with what? With a capital letter. The G here is written with a capital letter, while the one here is written with a small letter. You can see that there is a typographical error when inputted in data. So all we need to do, let's say we want to convert everything here to what? To a small letter. So we do that now. Convert to lowercase. So pass the variable professor. So we have the country column. So string lower. And also we would like to remove all um trailing spaces. String strip as a function. So let's run our code. So to confirm this, you need to rewrite this code here. You need to rerun it. Let's confirm if you successfully converted data typographical entry. Can you see? Germany, that is the G, has been converted to what? Lowercase. Now, let's check for another data inconsistency. Um, okay. Need to be careful. I think for South Africa, there is one without space, and there is another one with what? Okay, South Korea. There is one without space, and there is one with what? Space. So let's try and adjust it. First, we need to get the top 10 closest match to South Africa. So create any variable matches. Then this is where the fuzzy wuzzy function will come in. Process extract. South Korea. Scorer wuzzy wuzzy function. So we just need for the top 10 closest matches to South Africa. Let's run our code. Can you see now? So South Korea, the one with space, we have 100, and the one without space, 48. Can you see? That means from 47, that means for ratio greater than 47, for ratio greater than 47 are the closest match to South Africa. Can you see that? So all we need to do now is to write a function to replace rows in the provided column of the provided data frame that match the provided ratio with the provided string. Now, let's write this code for us to understand. So let me just, to make things faster, just copy this code here. So replace matches in column. Can you see? So data frame, professor, column for country, string to match. It is the South Africa with space. Then minimum ratio. That is for this now. Any ratio that is greater than 47 are the closest match to what South Africa here. Can you see that's the minimum ratio 47. So can you see that? See that? Then we run our code. Then after that, we need to write a code that will print out this what all done for us to be sure that our code is what correct. So replace matches. Let me just copy it here. This. So now for us to be sure that the errors in South Africa, South Korea is the space, the one with space and the one without space has been corrected. So now we need to run this code. And you see South Africa, it has been adjusted now. So that there's a space in between. Thank you.